Hi all, currently living the dream on Snakes Road in the Peak District. It's a legendary road, famous for twisties and amazing scenes, and I don't know if you guys can see what I can see, but yeah, it's awesome. So basically this video is about DSG and my thoughts on it. A lot of people say they don't like it, you know, they miss manual and whatnot, but my experience is I love it. I'm currently in eco mode, and what I like about eco mode is by default when you take your foot off the gas, it goes into neutral and starts coasting. However, obviously in this sort of terrain where you've got steep declines and all of a sudden it's a 40-mile-an-hour limit, you can easily drop down a few gears using the paddles and then use engine brake to save wear on your brakes. So that's a really good feature. The other thing is, in driving mode, you know, let's have a look. There's eco, there's normal, and there's race. Okay, so eco means it changes gear at 2,000 RPM, then goes up to speed, then 2,000 RPM again. So it tries not to go above 2,000 RPM. In normal mode, it seems to go 500 RPM above that. So if this guy's going really slow now, irritating, but if I stick to normal mode, and then, well, there's more power as well when you put your foot down, it goes up to 2,500 RPM, so a bit more power and a bit more rev range before it changes gear. And then obviously race mode opens up all 4 exhausts apparently, from what I've been told, and then makes it so the revs climb faster. So that's eco or D, drive mode. If you put it in S mode, now you can have S mode in normal mode and eco mode, which is interesting. So if I do that now, the revs are high. Now we're at 3,000 RPM. Now I go back to eco, it's 2,000 RPM. So I'm just going to put it back into normal mode, eco mode. The only thing that annoys me is when you put it back into eco mode, although it hasn't done it that time. Oh yes, it has. It's put auto stop and start back on again. So that is really, really irritating. But other than that, I'm enjoying DSG. Another guy asked me, does it flip between different modes in driving mode? Yes, it does. So I'm in auto now, but now I'm going to flip over to manual. I'm now in manual, and I'm in manual just like that. So while you're driving, you can switch between manual and automatic. Nice feature, really love the flexibility of that. You can switch from automatic eco to automatic sport, and so on. So yeah, DSG, my opinion is it's brilliant. Absolutely love it. It's been a long time since I drove my Type R on the roads, because obviously it's not taxed, and to be honest, I've not really missed it. But having said that, because I've been on the road a lot in my Land Cruiser, I haven't really been missing this car either. Although here I am now doing what I'm doing, and you know, it reminds you of what pleasures life can give you where women aren't concerned. You know, if you aren't getting laid, this is the best thing to do. So my tip to you is, if you feel depressed because you got knocked back at the club last night like I did, go and hit the Peak Districts, or go and hit the peaks in Wales or Scotland, wherever you are. Go grab your car keys, no matter what car you drive, and just go and hit those peaks. Brilliant. But yeah, that concludes the video on DSG and what I think of it. You yourself might think different. You might prefer manual and to be more, you know, involved in the driving experience. Although, from what I've been told and from what I've read in reviews, manual box on the Golf R isn't that great, and it isn't on the GTI either. So DSG is the one to go for, in my opinion. And yeah, I guess that concludes the video. I suppose I'll carry on enjoying the Snakes Pass. I mean, I'm not sure if you can see this, but it's fantastic. It's brilliant. And I've seen some really interesting cars as well. I've seen Porsches, Ferraris, you know, they're all going home now. I've come out at the end of day, whereas they've all obviously been on the day. There's been super bikes. Behind me earlier there was a Focus RS, and he was driving very well. He wasn't in my boot, he wasn't trying to overtake. He was obviously a grown up, a real man like me. So, you know, if you're watching this video, mate, and you know who I am, then you know, kudos to you for driving well. Maybe we should meet up sometime and do a video together, I don't know. But yeah, it's awesome. So this is the famous Snake Pass that I'm not sure you may have heard of it. If not, Google it.
You will reach your destination after 400 yards.
Well, that's my sat-nav telling me I've reached the destination. What that's basically saying is that we're at the end of the road, I'm guessing. Some guys there camping for the night and cooking, I guess. But yeah, it's brilliant. Bear in mind, I'm having great fun and I'm not even driving hard. I'm doing eco.
You have reached your destination.
And I'm still doing braking period. At the minute I've done, so far I've done 54 miles on this journey, but the car generally, I've done 378 miles, so it's still brand new. I could literally get it back to the dealer and get a refund. I'm within my legal right to get a refund. So maybe I should do that and buy a new Golf R. But yeah, this is the famous Snake Pass. Famous for many fatalities, famous for many races. I think bike crash site, it just said there. So yeah, it's interesting. I think if my Golf R was, this guy's in the middle of the road, I don't know what he's doing, this BMW, but I think if my car was broken in, I'd certainly have the confidence to be high in the rev range and enjoy myself. You know, I'd overtake these people. The roads are really good as well. There's not many potholes. It's I'm very impressed, very impressed. Unlike where I'm coming from, basically I'm based in Mansfield, and the roads there are bloody appalling, to be honest with you. So I'm in auto mode at the minute, eco mode, and it's in neutral, but I'm obviously close to this guy, so I just drop down a couple of gears using manual, and it will pull me back. So that's brilliant. DSG is awesome. So yeah, but yeah, these are interesting roads. Now I have no idea where this is going to end. This is literally another random bloody journey. Although in the distance there's a town. I don't know what it is. But also the sat nav's done well. It's not lost its GPS, or I'm not sure what it uses. GPS, or I think there's a Russian equivalent as well, which my bike GPS computer uses. So I wonder if this uses two forms as well. Forgot what it's called, but all I know is wherever I go in this car, it doesn't seem to lose. The VW sat nav doesn't seem to lose where I am, so that's very impressive. Yeah, this is a deep decline now, so, and you can see the guys in front of me are quite cautious. I mean, look at these roads, they're astounding. I never did this in my Type R. I never came out and, you know, hit roads like this. It never made me want to do it. I guess it's because I was younger, I don't know. But I know a lot of boy racers, they do thousands of miles, you know, in months. So it was, maybe I'm just lazy. I'm a very lazy guy, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, look at it, it's astounding. Loving it, living the dream. And overall, with the Golf R, I mean, I've only done 400 miles in it. But I'm happy, really happy with it. The brakes are amazing, like the dealer said. I managed to avoid the warping that he was waffling on about when I took delivery of it. So yeah, I've been taking it steady with braking as well. Obviously, by accident, I've downshifted up to 4,000 or 5,000 RPM a few times, but that won't kill the engine. It will probably do it good, if anything. But yeah, brilliant. I'm really impressed with the roads and the scenery of what I'm seeing, though, I've got to say. It's fantastic. Next, we'll do a video in Wales and Scotland. But even though I haven't got DCC, the car is, and there is roll in the car, but it's handling these roads pretty well, to be honest with you. I can't complain. This girl's very cautious. It's almost worth overtaking her, actually. Yeah, these are awesome roads. And the economy's been very good as well on this run. So, not sure what... No, there was a GTI there that went past. You'll probably be watching this video later on. But I'm not sure what... Let's have a look. I mean, this is how comfortable I feel and confident. I'm actually playing with the computer while I'm on roads like this. So, you know, it's incredible, isn't it? How a car can make you feel like that. I've done 215 miles out of this tank. got to watch this VW in front of me as well. Can't quite see what the average miles per car I've been getting is. Vehicle status, is it under that? No. I can't remember. It's been such a while since I drove this car. I actually can't remember how to bloody get the MPG up and all that. Maybe if I click car here. Oh, we're entering a village now, so I'll downshift. I'll brake. Already quite high in the revs there. I'll go back to my nav. Don't know where I am. Apparently I'm in Glossop. So yeah, I'm in Glossop, and it's a very nice place indeed. So Glossop, what I can say is your roads are awesome. So yeah, that was the world famous, well I don't know if it's world famous, but that was the famous Snake Pass. Wow, she's attractive. So yeah, I'm on my way to a place called Cattenfiddle Inn, which is another hot spot that people around this park go to when motoring around here. And I've just seen a Ferrari 430. Unfortunately, he was going the wrong way. He was going that way. But yeah, this whole area is awesome. The roads are fucking awesome. Definitely going to look forward to coming here when the car's broken. Really have some fun. We should hopefully be in a couple of months. But I mean, you can see the roads, they're bonkers. Look at this. Never been on this road before in my life, but yeah, the other video I did when I came to Buxton, this came from another way. It came from a place called Nottingham, but this time I've come through a place called Chesterfield. So yeah, fabulous roads. Good climbs, good declines, which is another good place to bed a car in. So yeah, brilliant. Now we're entering another village called Hayfield. The other good thing about eco mode is if you are on a descent and then you tap your brakes, it assumes that you're I'm guessing it detects descent as well, so it then starts using engine brake as well, so you don't need to drop a gear, but I do, because I usually find around here you need to drop 2 gears at least because it's so steep. So yeah, now homeward bound, where I'll try and film the Snake Pass again. So here I am again, Snakes Road, on my way home now, but it's crazy road this is. So basically, yeah, when you're going downhill and you tap the brakes in eco mode, it does start engine braking for you. So that's great. That's a nice feature. As I say, I prefer to drop down a couple of gears anyway. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with DSG. The sat nav's failed me a couple of times quite badly, where it told me to turn right and it took me into a dodgy road. A really dodgy road where one was literally blocked off by a lorry, so I had to reverse and go back on the road, and then when you go back on the main road again, it then routes you properly. So oh look, there's a sheep there, look. So yeah, the sat nav has its faults, it can cock up, which I was expecting in areas like this, but yeah, hopefully you can see how awesome this road is. As I say, I've seen some nice cars on it, and I saw a Ferrari earlier, 430, so yeah, that's my video on DSG, and a bit of the sat nav, and a bit of chatter. Cheers.